How's everybody doing?
It's going pretty well. Yeah, man, it's been a minute since I streamed, hasn't it? I'm not even turning on the stream light because it'll hurt my eyes because I'm not used to it. I usually stream on Thursdays, which many of you watching already know, but I got some streaming to make up for. Oh. Many of you watching already know, but I got some streaming to make up for. Oh. I have two different devices streaming this video live in my pocket. What is happening? Yeah. Does this ever happen to you? Where you like subscribe to a channel or something and it just starts playing automatically? Maybe I had it open in the background when I linked to it on Twitter or something. I don't know. But that's happened to me more than once. That happens sometimes when my videos premiere. Yeah, that's also happened like in the grocery store and stuff. Just random videos start playing in my pocket. It's haunted shit. So yeah. Anyway, I got some streaming to make up for. I've been on the road since, Lord, January 13th or something. It's been a long month. A lot has happened. It's crazy. I did 2 speech type things at NAMM. One was a panel with BT and Danny Deal and some other lovely folks, and then I did another one the day after that. That was about how the tech industry is destroying music. And that was an hour long. It was crazy. Some footage of that stuff is available on NAMM.com or NAMM Plus or NAMM Super or whatever the hell it's called. And then I should be posting clips of it to Shorts sometime soon. Maybe. I don't know. They should also appear on Voice Swap. I got to meet with a lot of my co-workers and co-founders at Voice Swap, which was nice. NAMM worked as a tool for that. Worked really well to see the vision of the entire project way more clearly. Like, actually, very stoked about that. And then I recorded most of a documentary. Not most of, like half of. A lot of it's recorded throughout earlier in the year. I still have a couple things to do that require short-term travel, but yeah, a lot of documentaries. I heard the hum for the first time ever. It was way creepier than I expected it to be. I met a lot of hum hearers. I recorded some hum. So yeah. Yes, the Nick Bat interview. Man, that broke my heart. No, it actually didn't break my heart. I was actually okay with it. It broke my heart for everybody else. NAMM's Wi-Fi was non-existent, pretty much. I was told a few days ahead of time that there would be Wi-Fi that was capable of streaming. There was not any Wi-Fi, and since there's a lot of people all in one place, even 5G is super congested. I tried a few times, different areas. I failed. It didn't work. Well, I didn't fail. I did my job, but they did not do theirs. However, Nick Bat ended up meeting me there anyway, and we just chatted without a camera. And at first, it was we got into some good conversations. I love Nick so much, and we got into some good conversations. And at first, we were like, "Oh, it's a shame we weren't recording, or shame we're not, streaming." And then we kind of realized that we probably wouldn't have those conversations if we were streaming. So it was nice. It was nice to actually, if that didn't happen, if I didn't have a failed stream time carved out, then I would have just said, "I'll see you there, Nick," and then never actually sat down and had a conversation with him. So that's how NAMM is. I unfortunately didn't see anything. Like, barely anything at NAMM. I never got to walk around the booths. I was either in meetings or doing panels or going from one thing to the next, putting out, little, the kind of fires that happen when you have a schedule like that. And yeah, from the first day I got there, we came up from Tijuana, I think on Friday. And so it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, not a moment of peace. I really there's an after party in downtown LA that was, there was like, I'm not sure, a lot of people probably heard about it. There's a Buchla event. I really wanted to go to that. I wanted to see Richard Devine there. I had just gotten dinner with Richard Devine right before I left for the trip, and I was really excited to see him perform because it's been years. But yeah, getting from Anaheim to downtown LA with that type of schedule was just not possible. And then best yet, I don't know if anybody's seen any coverage of this. I've not seen any NAMM coverage. I just haven't had time. But to make matters worse, Sheridan workers were on strike, and they were marching in the streets, and and basically we just had like various plans, and we couldn't leave. Like the police wouldn't let us leave the hotel, wouldn't let the car leave the hotel, and so you'd have to walk, I don't know, blocks away to then try and get an Uber, and then we all know how good Uber works. Like, it doesn't. And so we just ended up kind of locked in the Anaheim Convention Center space. And the tragedy of it, which who would have ever guessed, but the tragedy of it is that it seems like this strike was like made to happen NAMM week, so it would have maximum, disruption for everything going on, because that's when the hotels are probably the most filled up at the time. But what it actually did is it locked everybody in to that like hotel strip block, and so they ended up just, instead of going elsewhere to eat, they just all ended up dining at Sheridan restaurants and Sheridan-owned hotel restaurants. So, yeah, neat, but macro dosing for a sharper screen. Yeah, I mean, that'll work, I guess. I got the new Samsung S22 Ultra. It's a doozy. I don't really have a review yet. I had a flip phone, one of those folds before this, and I'm glad. The reason I actually bought this is not because I really wanted it, but because it has the new ARM chip in there, can do AI training and inference, and for voice swap, I'm very interested to see how far away we are from just locally inferring and training things. Sorry, S24, new one, whatever the new one is, S24. I wish I had more enthusiasm about it. I feel like if I didn't get it for this reason, I'd be, oh my God, the zoom and doing all that stuff, but I'm not. So yeah, so here I am. We're still going to do, as far as I know, Sim Selections is still happening on Thursday, and then everything will resume its normal timing. Venus Theory is coming by Atlanta this weekend. I'm going to try and talk him into doing a stream. We'll see if that happens. And, if not, then we'll just do one like we usually do, like once a month or something. And other than that, I'm ready to just play around, dick around, not even play around. I just want to dick around and play music. I don't know why I opened Flex, but I opened it and I highlighted something just to make sure. Oh yeah, phone on Collider, and I was like, whoa, this actually sounds insane. There's one of those, yeah. I'm gonna turn off the reverb. Like, this is kind of crazy. Yes, the Exynos versions. I know all about that. Those are, at least the Exynos. Is that even how you pronounce it? I've never had a conversation with a person about Samsung chips. Those are rootable, though, aren't they? You could root your phone, whereas Snapdragon somehow is unrootable. Or it's not that it's unrootable, it's unlockable for security reasons, but that sucks if you want to like use it to be a elite hacker. Yeah. Oh my God, there's a new Pigments, and I haven't downloaded it yet. I can't wait to check that out. I should have done that before this, but I also didn't want to download anything just because I just wanted to make music. Cameron and I are also scoring the documentary, which is like, at first was so overwhelming, and I didn't want to do it. And I was really, I was like, oh no, well, it's not that I didn't want to do it, but I was just like, oh my God, how are we going to do this? I have so much stuff going on. But when you go out of town that long, you just want to make music so bad. Some of these sound really good. What's up, Jay? How you doing? Yeah, rooting does make some bank apps. Well, you could. I remember masking my bank apps from rooting back in the day with pixels. Thank you, Jay. It is nice to be back in the studio. I don't even know where to start. I feel like the last software I was playing with was actually for the video that just came out, when I was playing with all of the free DAW stuff. But I'm very happy to not be playing with that now and to go right back to this. And I forgot all about this stuff. I'm like waiting to see somebody in the chat who like tried to say hi to me at NAMM or something, and I didn't hear them because I've been hearing a lot of complaints. I like that sound. Just thinking of a tempo. That's boring. I could do better than that. Oh yeah, the Emmys. And was it them? Weren't the Grammys or something also happening? I don't know when any of that shit happens anymore. Maybe go up an octave there. Hey, how's it going? Maybe like this. I'm just trying to come up with the jam, by the way. No seriousness happening here just yet. This is gonna need some heavy vibrato. Maybe a tape emulator, honestly. That'd be better. Fortunately, I have an entire tape section. Borrowing chords. What do you mean, from like another song? Oddly enough, I've been thinking about that a lot just because the assistant, I hired an assistant for the documentary who may actually, now that she sees how all of the lunacy of my channel works, she may be assisting in other things. But randomly sent me some of her music. I was like yelling at her too. I was like, I want to hear it, I want to hear it, I want to hear it. Sent it to me right after they flew out. And I was just thinking that. I was like, oh, I really like these chords. I wonder what the ethics are of borrowing chords. I mean, obviously with somebody's permission, but like, how do we feel about that these days? Like reharmonizing, and it seems we're so obsessed with theft, especially in the AI space, which I'm in, and so I don't know. Oh, okay, from other keys. Yes, sorry. I thought you meant like ethically. Sorry, I'm apparently drunk without drinking. Yes, I do love doing that. Yeah, I do love just. I mean, that I'm sort of doing that here. Is I'm just sort of like changing the root note and keeping the chord for everything else. Fizz tape. I feel like all of this should go up. Not all of it, but most of it. It would sound stronger. Maybe even up here, huh? And then this could have a nice, gross vibrato to it. Actually, what we can do, I need to start using FL Studio a little bit more traditionally. So like, oh my God, that's taking a lot of CPU. I might want to bounce this, honestly. This is a little nuts. Look at that, 17%. Woo, that's crazy. I mean, it's the physical modeler, obviously, that's doing it. But fuck's sake, man. All right. Then I'm gonna make an anonymous pitch bender, and I'm gonna take a moment to find it because this menu is just kind of insane lately. I need to really spend some time. There we go. Somewhere in here. No? Is it moved? Yeah, my menu's a little crazy, if you can't tell. Yeah, but there it is. Gonna write a little formula for that. Yeah, I wonder what, I wonder how much you could reharmonize something without it being like busted by like copy protection detectors or whatever. I also like how this stream is just not on my normal day, and y'all still showed up just to hang out. Makes me feel like I could just write music with people. want this behind the tape. Ooh, that's nice. Maybe we could actually stretch that stereo field out a bit. Make it nice and grody. Yes. That's going to be hard to mix, but it's going to sound great. I want this to sound creepy. Not like scary, but just a little creepy. I'm gonna link this to the formula controller. Not quite that extremely though. There we go. Yeah, we need more delay, I think, too. Just a standard. It's a little too out of hand, isn't it? Put it on a 6er. It's a floating like a balloon through the suburbs because you don't feel real type beat. Such a fine line between like creepy and just absurd. Actually, could I slow this LFO down a little bit? But it's just too much of it. It's like gotten really unpredictable for, this isn't the most complicated. Alright, I'm just gonna go like 0.01 for the C. There we go. Will it stay? Nope. To start over with a different LFO. To start the basic sign. reverb. Okay, I dig this. Need to lighten the reverb up a bit on the low end. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I should keep it or bounce it. I feel like it's risky to do. I still have the Solar 42 thing open. It's been a lot of videos being made with FL Studio sessions in them. I should do some sort of voting, like choose your own adventure, make a song type thing. I'm just going to call this balloon type beat. That's going to be the name. Balloon type beat. Perfect. All right. Fizz tape. As for drums, what do we want to do for drums? Let's go with that fucking Moto drum. I've not really given this a chance. Maybe I have, but not in a super serious way. Ugh, that's why. I have I have the IK Multimedia iLoud Super Duper monitors. They're pretty affordable. I'm digging them, believe it or not. Mr. Bill thought it was atrocious that I bought them. This sounds fine, right? We're gonna put it through a bunch of shit anyway. Yes, Adam's comments are a requirement for the streams. If Adam didn't watch my streams, I would probably have an AI look at previous comments and make new ones to make me feel like he's watching. So no pressure, Adam. I really don't want to do that. I don't want to have to train an AI model. They are excellent comments. Oh wait, you know what? These are like really, really, really customizable. In a weird way. Yeah, you have to edit the element. Yeah, look at this shit. It's nuts. Let's go crazy. Let's make a nutty snare. Like a peanut snare. You could change this from clear to nothing other than the clear, I guess. Rounded. Change this to coded. Woof. Where's that reverb? And how do we get rid of it? I like reverb. I will add reverb on my own terms. I do not need the reverb. There, bet it's in that send. Oof, that's dirty. Yeah, I got the reverb. I got it. Maybe make this a little bit more pokey sounding. Damn. Coded. You always want to code it on a kick. Maybe not in this case, but nice. I don't know if it's going to be good enough for the beat we have here, though. Maybe if it was like half speed or something like. We'll make it work. I like the sounds too much. Wow. Am I missing something? Oh, the panning's probably on the mixer. Yeah, it's beautiful. Can we edit the clap? No, those are all samples. Okay. So, good. Perfect. How do we edit those? Oh yeah, we have this too. It's bonkers. How do I play? I play heel up. Not that that's... Just wondering. I'm like, how do I... Yeah. I play heel up because my calves hurt after I play. Because I'm a fool. And I also play with my areas very large like this because that's my aesthetic. It's not because I'm sloppy and lazy and shitty. It's my aesthetic, I swear. Damn, listen to that snare. Let's fucking mix this like a monster now. Oh, so we're in a large studio. I think I turned most of the stuff off anyway, so that's fine. Who is panning things like this? I feel like all drum plugins have like the craziest fucking panning. We should have up there. Customize. Can we do it? Can we do it? And then grooves. I don't care about grooves. Mapping. That's all for that. I was just wondering if I could customize those symbols at all. But maybe it's a good thing that I mean, I'm sure I can, but maybe it's a good thing that I don't have the patience to figure out why, because I would probably spend the rest of the stream working on this drum kit instead of actually making music, which happens. So, oh good, there's a compressor here. And then, I wish we had an overhead. Yeah, what's up with this clap? I guess it's just all the same, huh? Lower that a bit. Look at the perspective bottom right. Ah, I see. Got it. Thank you. Okay. I think I'm actually, as long as I could send the kick out somewhere else, I'm okay. And I assume I can do that from here, hopefully. Processing. Beautiful. So, if I move this to 10, maybe not. Maybe I have to set this to output 3 and 4. It's always a little bit of a goose chase. There we go. 3, 4. All right. No. Let's go in 3, 4. Let's send the snare out to 5, 6. Wow, I wonder what to do here. DAW 3 and 4. Interesting. I wonder why that is not detecting anywhere else. Yeah, the perspective thing is. I kind of want to, like, what if I jam this through a massive compressor? Optical style. It sounds so crazy. Maybe with like a tiny bit of reverb. Still though, I can't get that kick out, which kind of drives me nuts. I wish I was upstairs. I'd hook my kit up and play this. Not on a stream though, but that'd be boring. So remember the song? We're gonna have to tune that snare, aren't we? That does sound a little too crazy with the compression. We went too far. Where's that mixer? And I really, really would love to get that kick out somewhere else. Let's see, maybe it's just... I'm just going to keep pressing it and hope that it appears in the next channel eventually. Please. is. Damn you. I guess I could do that this way too. Like maybe it's just reading the wrong one or something. That is a comment right there. That is an instruction that I'm reading that I'm not going to read out loud. Sounds like somebody's at my door though. All right, whatever. Let's just write a beat. Actually, maybe I could write like multiple. Be interesting to just do a polyrhythmic thing in the piano roll here. almost makes me want to like crank up the speed really fast just to hear it in its full complexity. Like, maybe it should be double speed. What would this sound like if it was? Not that bad. And Jay, you're right. And you know what? You know what? Distortion is awesome for drums. Like almost Secret Weapon, awesome. Blood Overdrive. Like the old school FL Studio rancid ass digital distortion. I love it so much. Check it out. Check out how much character this adds. Well, it takes away character in a certain way and it adds it. But so I'm going to color it like this a bit, post filter it a bit, put in a bit of preamp, post gain down, and... and then if you blend it in with the overall tone, I just wanted a simple standard ROM. Yep. That one. Literally the one I had in my head. I don't feel like we're going to be able to duck anything unless we get that kick out. I mean, we can, but it'll just take forever. Has an interesting register, doesn't it? Yeah. Too busy. Man, you know what else would be amazing for this? It's gonna be, if it works, I'll be amazed. But God, that UVI, I can't remember the name it is. I'll just bring it in, UVI workstation. They have the old Italia disco performer thing. I've used it in the stream a million times. It's like my favorite stream thing to use, just because it's so instant gratification. What's it called? I'm gonna try and find the name of it before somebody tells me. Oh, I think it is this one. Yeah. Program 24. Yeah, this one is just bonkers. Although these are all going to be double speed from what the song is. Yeah, slow beats. Try that. Documentary. That's not a slow beat. Oh, interesting register. Sorry, I didn't see that. What I mean by that is I feel like I normally wouldn't go down here this low with the bass. But this one, it's just growly enough to actually make sense in that red, like going that low. Maybe not though, I don't know. Like this one sounds weak. But I'm actually in a terrible position to be making a call like that because I'm wearing headphones. I like never ever do bass guitar with headphones. That's fucking gross. I love it. Good Lord, I love how gross that sounds. Let's create a new pattern just for experimenting with that. Well, let's do it this way. Select all, cut, paste. All right, this is gonna be nasty. I'm sorry in advance. What the Yeah, it's bubbly in such a cool way. All right, let's go. This is like if Boards of Canada was mixed with that video of David Hasselhoff eating the Wendy's burger drunk on the floor while his daughter yells at him for being drunk on the floor. Yeah, I thought this would work better. I mean, I love it, but it just never mixes with anything, does it? What's going on with the time? I need an arranger so bad. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get distracted for a moment and do what I do every time I make music. Just get distracted with bullshit. Not that this is bullshit. This is important. I'm going to go to Zounds, and I'm going to see if they have the Genos in stock yet. And then I'm going to beg them for one. No shit, they got one. No, reserve now. Never mind. They don't have one. Lame. Yeah. I didn't even see one at NAMM. Look at this thing. It's shaped like a goddamn UFO. It doesn't have guitar input, but man, I want to play with one. I sent the Korg one back because I couldn't. It was just like with this one coming out, and I couldn't hold it. Like I was basically borrowing it till the end of the tax year, like for like like right before like December 30th or something. I shipped it back to them, and I was just like, sorry, I'm not gonna keep it. I can't part with $4,800 on something that might have something way better coming out soon. Yeah, but yeah, I am thinking I'll borrow one. I mean, as soon as they have one in stock, I'll borrow one. They also have what else? Yamaha. They also have the Montage M, which I did play with at NAMM, and a lot changed from my prototype. I thought it would be literally the exact same thing, but like my presets didn't sound exactly the same way they used to. I didn't really know what I was doing for a moment. Yeah. Damn, this thing's so big. It's almost like an environmental, it's almost environmentally irresponsible to borrow one of these because they weigh like 200 pounds. It's like literally the amount of carbon footprint that you have to just to move one across the country, and I've already done it so many times because I've sent prototypes around over the years while working on it. Yamaha, if you would send me one, I'm going to do a video anyway. I'm going to borrow one, but there's nothing ethically problematic with you sending me one because I'm already biased because I made a bunch of sounds and presets and other things that I can't say due to NDAs with the thing. So Yamaha, if you're watching, pop one of those in the mail. You gave Lou Pop one. Give me one. I worked on it for 3.5 years or something. I actually had a room in my house that was my Yamaha room. And to go in it, you had to sign an NDA. Fortunately, very few people went in it because I don't have any friends, and it was also when the pandemic was in its height. But, yeah. Yamaha, not the most frivolous when it comes to saying things out. And then what's going on with this? March 1st, huh? I don't know. I want the orange one. I don't know anything about this. Everything I've heard on it, I've heard like a couple demos, and they didn't blow my mind. But that doesn't mean that it's not potential to be mind-blowing. It just didn't really turn my head. But honestly, you know what? When I first saw the Op 1, I wasn't like, whoa! I was also kind of like, I bet it's interesting. But yeah, all the initial... There at that time, there were few whiter sounding things than Teenage Engineering demos. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, man, this Casio CTS 1000, for the price, that thing's pretty incredible. I'm not sure that this idea here is working out. So fortunately, I have 600,000 different machines that I could just put in place of these. Oh yeah, orange. I love orange. I love the orange Waldorf. Let's hear it. You know what? I'm not actually that excited about this song. I do this all the time in streams, don't I? Yeah. Let's start something new. I mean, I'll save it. I would say if anybody wants the session, feel free to finish it and use it as your own. But A, I don't think it's that great. And B, you would need all these damn plugins. So that'd be kind of annoying, wouldn't it? Interesting. All right. Starting over. Balloon type beat. Somebody, yeah, I'll, if you want me to bounce it, I can do that. Does anybody actually want it? Want it? All right, I'll bounce it. Pick a plugin for me to start with. And I don't have the new pigments yet. I mean, I own it, but I didn't update it yet. Does this work? And how are our levels? Lovely. Oh yeah, we have a master and upload and all these other weird ass things. Balloon type beat. Split mixer tracks. Is everything in a mixer track? Actually, I don't know what this is. What is this? Oh yeah, I'm not using that. Okay. And that's in use. Good. I could publish it. Massive X. Ooh, intelligent DNB. I don't even know what that means. Huh. I could do something with voice swap. I actually have, like, behind this, I'm actually surprised I'm not running into, like, I actually have, like, a massive GPU training thing. Come on. I don't want to open voice swap on this because I'm working with a really, really awesome, huge name artist. And it's not public info yet. And I kind of freaked out and decided that I would train the models on my own as soon as I got back from the trip because we want as many options as possible. So I have my GPUs. They're not training right now. I obviously stopped it for this stream, but I do have some vocal training, consensual vocal training. Intelligent DNB. So like when I think of DNB, so DNB is like basically, I act like I don't know what DNB is. I know what DNB is, but I do have sample libraries, and I believe it should start there. I need to ask for an FL Studio Cloud membership. I feel like that would actually be useful. Okay, so I have some jungle libraries here. I have one's way better than that. Yeah. I have all the classics. Yeah, these are kind of mix-ups, aren't they? I have all the actual. Where are they all? Oh, Neuro drum and bass. Is that sounds like intelligent drum and bass? That's what was mentioned, right? Yeah. Okay. Jazzy keys. Pretty jazzy. Ah! Oh. Yeah, I'm not really inspired. Kick and snare patterns. All right, what else we got? Futurist drum and bass. These are some like old school Akai ones. Ooh, I like that. No, that one's not that great. Yeah, some of those I'm just like, I imagine if that played at the gym when I was working out, everybody's legs would just like crumple. Okay, Apache, we know that one. We know Cool Beat. Distorto. Did they have the Pool Hall one? I forgot what that one was called. There's like a pool hall. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I don't know where the fuck this comes from, but... Okay. Yeah, think. Let's just go with think. And let's, can we send this to a slicer? Oops, I don't want a slicer, I want a slice X. Get with the 2010 tools. All right. Somewhere. Oh, there. That's too many slices. Let's chill with these. No, sorry. All right. Delete. Delete. Maybe I'll just put them in manually. How's that sound? Is this oh, finally. I've been waiting for them to... I wonder how long ago they did this. Like, I've been waiting for this to be, like, manually adjustable for seemingly my entire life. No, stop that. I completely forgot how to... Oh, up here. Auto slice. Dull. There we go. Can we have some without the rhythms? I mean, I know I've sliced it up that way from the original, but let's do that one then. All right. I'm not making good time here. I want to get all this done, and I want to make a slight drum and bass track within the hour. I'm going to pretend that I'm writing for an ad or something. There we go. Add one here. J. Alright, we'll just make this work. That's not going to work that way. No. This did not work out the way I wanted it to. Just line up. Let's go. All right. Really quickly, let's just pan some of these around or something, because it sounds a little boring to me. Is there a way to batch all that? I bet there is. I bet there's a batch. Maybe not. Run script, amp, effects, generation, regions. Damn it. No. Thought there might be a way to batch the panning around to make it a little bit more neat. That would be the master randomness level, master LFO level, master pitch. All right, we'll just have to do it here. Backbeat in there. Just a loop. Something simple. I bet we have something back here. Fast breaks, maybe. Ooh, just some cymbals. There we go. Perfect. That'll do. That sounds off, doesn't it? It's also double speed, isn't it? There we go. That's going to need a bit of reverb or something. This one can have a bit more of reverb or something. Maybe a phaser even. Nope. All right. Give me an old ass synth sound. Let's see. Actually, let's just do this. I know I do this all the time. Maybe a Planet N. All right, let's see. Very random choice of ideas here, but let's see how it sounds. Yeah, this one's a little too crowded. I do have a stand-up bass. I just don't know if I have the time to bring that in the track and set it up and do all the EQs. And I think it needs a new battery as well, but it's right back there. That should actually be a major. Yeah. But yeah, we could add a, could definitely add one of those. Maybe even, I don't know. Actually, there could be more space between these patterns in there. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go with the upright or the trappy one. Oh yeah. Huh. Ample. Which one is it? This one. This one's all right. None of them sound real to me. But we could do what we got. Work with what we got. Yeah, the reverb's a little intense too, isn't it? I think it has delay too. do we get rid of that reverb? Am I dumb? Oh. Nope. It should not be this. Somewhere in here. Fucking stock reverbs, man. Vibrato wheel. Tell me it's not a key group thing. Effects. Oh, are there more effects than what I see? Ah, okay. That's what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck? I haven't updated that one in a while. Not sure what's happening there. All right. Some odd UI decisions for sure. Bow, bow. First thing I want to... That bass still sounds a little too nutty. And in need of some distortion, I believe. Nothing too crazy with the Jupiter. I don't even know. I'm not even that big of a Jupiter fan, to be honest. I just feel like if we're gonna go drum and bass, nothing against the Jupiter. I've just never been like super inclined to own one. It's not in my nostalgic hit, or you know, everybody has their different like. What's going on, Ben? Let's get it together, Ben. All right. This probably needs to be an octave lower. Need like a... There we go. That's what I was looking for. Maybe something with more harmonics. More sevenths. We can make that happen on purpose, can't we? Obviously, we want portamento. They do have... Are you talking about the older TB3031, Tom? I think I'm aware of that. Nope, not a color. I mean, sure if you want to, but... Did they update it? Did they update it with the randomizer yet? I remember complaining about that and talking to Scott about it. I don't feel like singing, but I definitely would love to have some AI vocals over this. I wonder if I could like pitch correct some normal some like vocal samples that I have access to, and then voice swap them. These sound really nice, actually. Oh, techno minute. I was like, this isn't vocal stuff. What's going on? Dance vocals. These are always funny. The ultimate cum song.
What the hell was that? I got the feeling.
Don't we have any just like fucking songs? Debbie Dry.
7.
7.
1 year ago, 10 years ago,
Why is it so tantalizing?
10 years ago,
10 years ago in an adult store near you.
an epic story of the spirit. And so it begins. Buckle your seatbelts. You're in for a wild ride.
God, this makes me fucking nauseous.
Do you want to find out why?
No, I'm closing this folder. Never opening it again. Amusing. What does she sound like when she's mystical?
20th Century Fox. 24 hours a day. 50 years ago. 75 years ago. 1,000. 2010. A billion. 100,000. 8, 2, 1.
Good old
A
Counting
man
Debbie.
who believed in the mysteries.
Like the fact that somebody would buy this thinking that like this is just stuff I like, you know, I don't even know if I technically own the rights to it. It's just stuff that was like part of my agency's massive library that I just had access to, and I'm like,
24 hours a day. A historical victory in All News Season 2.
it must, you know what, I bet they're just made for like before you have the voiceover artist. Ugh. Voices from the Black Box. I think that's all one shots, isn't it? Maybe? Yeah, this is actually good, but not for what we want it for.
Where the party at, boy? Da 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 la, la, yeah, yeah, yeah. La, 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 I,
Maybe this idea of
I,
mine's,
I.
Shh. Maybe this idea of mine's not panning out the way that I want it to. It's easy to get distracted, though. Acapella pack. What does this have? Dry vocal samples. Okay.
Unless you heard it from me. Heard you were gooning the bitch. Raw. Swear my dog. I just coned the nigga. And then I crept on his chick.
I tried to front like a G. Shit what me. I had to figure.
It's not going to be anywhere near the BPM I want. Although we have Kate Wild. Hooks and loops. Okay. Maybe we could slow this one down a little bit at half tempo.
Every sound that's got me moving. Now you know why I had to go. I had to. No, you don't want to say it. No, you don't want to say it. But I could tell by the way that.
That Mr. Bill used that. And then I ended up buying the sample pack because I remixed Mr. Bill's track. But then my remix was too fucking weird and we ended up not using it. But
I've fallen off.
Little bit of trivia.
Always on my mind. Girl, you're beautiful. Girl, vibes. I vibe. You're always on my mind.
all right.
You're always.
I bet that we could get something out of this as a fun experiment in audio, I guess. I don't know. Fun experiment in what's possible in 2024. I don't know if I should use Auto-Tune or just FL Studio's thing. They're kind of both equally as useful in this case, aren't they? Auto-Tune artist. it. All right, maybe this isn't. Yeah, maybe I'm just not gonna catch a good idea today, am I? Oh, you know what? You know what I should use? That actually, if I instead just like going through random things trying to retune them, did an auto-tune make something for this? Didn't I? I think they like sponsored a stream back when I used to make money off this damn channel. What was it? It was the Antares auto-tune slice. Yes, this will bring us to our future, whatever the hell sound. Yeah, we got battle beatbox. We got ad-lib female E major.
I feel it. I feel.
Like this. This is a bit clunky, but maybe we could get it working. And it should probably be like in the G minor zone. Maybe G major will work. Not sure what's... Where's the party? I'm not asking that, I'm just reading the thing. Can I, like, yeah, I can do this, right? G minor, can I sort things by that? I probably haven't updated this, honestly, since it came out. This is probably not the most, we got Bon Iver ones. All right, just give me anything that's a G minor. I'll be able to make it work. His fire hooks. Of course, G minor is going to be like the one that you don't see anywhere. Fine. We'll just use this one then, okay? Fine. Sounds a bit barky, doesn't it? Is this it? Stretch this maybe slower? No, it takes forever to open. Can we not sync it maybe? Yeah, it gives us a little more room. I was hoping that it would go. What the fuck? Alright, so I mean, I guess that's about as good as it gets. And also, this is like, the GUI of this is slowing down my whole session, unfortunately. You gotta do it. All right. Does anybody want that? It's yours. It's yours if you want it. Free license. I'm going to call it a windshield nat tonight. I think that's what they're saying. Windshield nat tonight. All right, cool. I will save it then. God, I'm going to have to like remove this stuff from this folder. Windshield nat tonight. Yup. That's how we make songs. Right, anything not in this channel? No, we're good. This would be bass. This would be brakes. This would be cymbal ride. I just want to make sure things are somewhat organized for everybody. Okay. Wave files. Windshield nat tonight. I kind of like the challenge of people making this garbage into something good. Like the ultimate, like I'll hear a version of it that actually sounds half decent and I'll be blown away. Wow and Flutter. I think I might have that, actually. Do I? Wow and Flutter. Wow and Flutter. Maybe I used to. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I don't think I have it right now, but I used to have it. What else is there? Yeah, I'll put all these on my Patreon. Yes. And what is the new thing? Pigments, right? I don't know. I'll update that in a moment. Do I have anything else that's new that I wanted to check out? Man, Autotune Slice is just not really... That's not seen its full promised potential, has it? There's a new Falcon update. I still don't think I have Cameron's damn audio library. Because, yeah, right before I left, like this, Cameron broke the UVI servers with his excellent free library. So I don't think I ever got it because I think I had to like leave town right after that. Oh, no, here it is. I got it. Nice. This is my first time hearing it. Let's play with it for 11 minutes. Woo! Yeah, I heard some like demos, but I've not played with it. Well, maybe I should just score my entire documentary with this and not credit him. Whoa. It's a Brahm, all right. That's cool. Let's hear those pads. Yeah, not bad. Again, for free, this is pretty great. This sounds better than a lot of the Spitfire stuff, to be honest. And it very much is in that threshold. Like, it just plays not as predictably, if that makes sense. Like the Spitfire stuff is, it just never, it always seemed a bit too, like, this is more fringe, right? If you're, like, scoring something, you want these fringe sounds, right? The Spitfire ones, it sounds like they're always going to sound the same every time you use them. And I mean by, like, the Tundra, like the Albion and the Tundra stuff, the stuff that's meant to be a little bit more score heavy. But I haven't, to be fair, I haven't really used any of their stuff since I was scoring things. When they were, like, the only, there's only, like, them and 8DO and a couple other companies that were making professional grade things. Yeah, this is great. Super customizable too. Yeah, wow, for free. I want to hear the sequences. Damn! And their tempo synced. Nice. Well, congratulations, Cameron. That sounds really nice. You are not muted. That I know of. No, I'm viewing the live chat. Let's see. Wait a minute. Your killing robots got auto moderated. I don't know how to unmoderate. Yeah, sorry, Yak Martin. That's just YouTube being YouTube. Man, every video I make, there's like so many comments that are like, "Oh, fine, delete my fucking comments," and I'm like, I never saw it to be like, yeah, the YouTube just has. It's like default layer of content moderation, which you can disable. Then it has like an extra layer of content moderation, which you can enable. And then it has a base layer of content moderation that you don't even have any access over. And so if you were like, if you just, whatever, I don't know, I'm not going to even say it on a stream, but if you were to say something awful, you know, or threaten to kill the president, or I don't know, something crazy like that, I wouldn't even see it. It would just end up, YouTube would automatically nuke it before it got anywhere. So, and then it's funny because there's like, if it detects a comment that's like calling me a fascist pig with an ugly face or something, then it automatically flags it in a way where I have to read a warning before I read the comment. Like in the back section, it'll be like, "Are you sure you want to hear this, man? Like, we'll show it to you, but like, it's gonna be shitty." It just says like, you know, it gives me like an offensive warning before showing it to me, which is kind of nice, honestly. Like I've just stopped reading those in general. Like it actually, at first, you know, I'd be like, "Well, I want to see it," but now I'm just like, I don't know. I'm chilling with the comments. Yeah. Yeah, it's whatever, you know. YouTube comments, on one hand, I'm like, yeah, people should say whatever they want. And on the other hand, I'm like, you know, people threaten to kill you over synth and stuff, and you're just like, all right, maybe I just won't read them at all. But that's why we have the Discord, which I've not spent any fucking time in lately. I feel bad, just with the traveling and everything. I think I popped in a few times, but I just thought to myself, if I get engaged in a conversation, I'm not going to be able to finish it, and it's going to be frustrating because for everybody and, you know, anybody having a conversation with me, because I've been driving a giant van around the country. By the way, that documentary, I have one more thing I'm getting all of Cameron's footage this weekend. Then I have like one or two more things to shoot. And then, I don't know. I don't have a conclusion. I didn't expect to have a conclusion. I didn't solve the hum, but I may have gotten a few feet closer to a solution. So if that's the case, then good. But yeah. Thank you, Thomas, and thank you, Jay, for holding it down. And I mean, all the members hold it down. Everybody's doing a great job. Thomas, I was in Austin for a day recently, for half a day, for like 12 hours. And let me tell you about Austin. I was like pulling in, and I was like, I might stay an extra day, and I'm going to hit up Thomas and ask if he wants to play pool. And Nick, the person we played pool with last time. But I had a meeting, and I stayed in one of the most obnoxious hotels I've ever stayed in my entire life. I got like an influencer rate. I'm not going to give the details, but I'm like a member of this network that I signed up for like 5 years ago that I finally got accepted to like a year ago, where I get like free hotels if I post about it and like say specific things. But I don't want to do that, and so I just got a free hotel, and then it's like a $400 a night hotel in downtown Austin. But I'm not going to post anything about it because I don't want to be a member of the site anymore anyway. And so I'm just like, whatever. And they didn't even notice. I don't think anybody checked. But anyway, yeah, I stayed in The Line, Austin, which was like if aliens took if aliens came down in 1995 or maybe even 2000 Austin, and they're like, this city's fucking awesome. This is amazing. And then like the world ended, or some like crazy disaster happened, and they felt really bad for the humans that they abducted right before the world ended, and they wanted to recreate Austin for them. But like they had brain damage and they didn't remember everything quite the same. So they ended up just making this like shitty version of it that didn't really make any sense. That's what my Austin experience was. Which I feel like is the experience for most people in downtown Austin who have ever been to Austin before 2010. But yeah, I mean, they had, in my hotel room, they had a sage burner with sage in it, but you couldn't burn the sage. They had like art books that were like, you'd read I was reading the description of like the art before looking at the art, and it would be like, it has the soul of Jackson Pollock on the inside, but an explosion of Korean influenced blah blah blah. And then you'd look at the picture and it'd be like just like a picture of a field or something. Yeah, it was just. And then also I had a meeting with a voiceover agency, a really wonderful person who runs a massive voiceover agency. And that was at the Driscoll. And yeah, I don't know if you've ever been to the Driscoll, but very much not Austin. It was like it was like a hunting lodge. And like everywhere I went had bullets and guns, like on the walls everywhere. And then my final thing I did in Austin was poo in a bathroom that was like a trendy bathroom in the hotel downstairs, but it had paint, words written all over the stalls and all over everything. So it didn't look so much like graffiti as much as it looked like an insane asylum. And I kind of just went 120 miles an hour out of there. And I will be back soon, but I will meet you outside of Austin, Thomas. So yeah. All right. Yeah, great. Now I'm looking at the chat. A lot of people know about this. Wonderful. Yeah, it was a back rooms level. Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, really? Like Hiram, Georgia? Fucking really? Wait, is there another Hiram? I need to look this up. That not because I don't like care what you say, but because I need to know if there's another Hiram. No shit. Hiram, Georgia, are you? Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, man. If you need a real estate agent, I do not have a license, but I do have a good real estate agent. I do know a good real estate agent. Yeah. Hiram, Georgia is a good investment right now, I would say. Just the only way I even knew about it to begin with is because the Silver Comet Trail runs through it, and I would always ride my bike through it. But all right, anyway, I'm gonna be done here, and then I'll see everybody on Thursday, and we'll do some selections, and that'll be rad, and it'll be good music, not the stuff you heard on this stream. If you want any of the, I've stemmed the two things out that I did here. If you want them, they will be on my Patreon, just on the $1 tier, $1 and up tier. So do that, and I will see y'all on Thursday. Take care, and have a wonderful evening. Thanks for watching. Later.